Okay. And for those of you that weren't on last week, we have a new Bible study, and it is on the Bible app. Oh, the birds are singing for us. It is called Pearls of Wisdom by Angelique Dutoit, maybe. And we are on day 2. So it's 5 days and there's 5 Mondays in June. So we'll be doing one of the days every Monday night. So, beautiful Melissa, it is time for you to share.
Okay, so day 2 is renewed thinking. The Apostle Paul exhorts us to put off our old self and to be renewed in the knowledge of our God. Paul was a man who underwent an extraordinary transformation from an extremist religious murderer to a man of love. He spread joy and brought about a reconciliation between different groups, cultures, and religions. If God could save Paul, change him, and send him out into the world to preach the gospel, then he can do it with anyone. The renewal of our minds is a long-term commitment and takes ongoing desire and determination. Your mind is powerful, and it has had its own way for a long time. Reshaping, reforming, and renewing your thinking is going to take some effort. It is true that as a person thinks in their heart, so are they. See Proverbs 23:7. You need to reflect the owner of your new identity, who is Jesus himself. This mirroring of your Redeemer is not an overnight makeover. His representation comes from living a higher life, not as people of the world know the high life of glitter and glam, but one that genuinely reflects a glory that is not of this earth. Your mind dictates to your heart, your body, and your daily life. Do you know you can literally think yourself into paralyzing fear, a state of inertia, immobility, and a sense of hopelessness? Jesus desires for us to be anxious for nothing, to live in perfect peace and confidence. We have been warned that troubles will come, that there will be trials of many kinds, but we have to choose his peace. We must deliberately choose how we think. And then the prayer is enlarge my capacity to receive this measure of your life, Lord, not as the world knows the high life, but the higher life in Christ. And then there are several verses, but which one if I can find? And this one is the one that really spoke to me. Philippians, um, let's see, 4:8. And it says, and now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Because I know I personally get stuck in my own head a lot. And if you're like me, your mind thinks about things you did wrong 30 years ago all the time. I'll just be driving down the road and I'll get depressed about bad decisions I made in the past. And so, I do, and you do really have to make that effort to change your way of thinking and your attitude because what is in the past is in the past. And it is never too late to change your attitude and to change your life. So I really liked this one.
Me too. That is fantastic. And I love your encouraging words because I think we all deal with the same
Oh,
the
yeah.
same thing for sure. Um, Anybody have anything they'd like to add? That was really, really great. And that would be a great verse, Philippians 4:8. That would be a great verse to use as an affirmation card in your car, on your mirror, you know, by your microwave, by the toilet. Right? All those things. It would be great to put that there. All right. No other words. Thanks for sharing, Melissa. I do love pearls, and I have them all here instead of around my neck this time. But as you guys know, my God name is Pearl. So I love pearls, and he gave that to me over a year ago. And this is the shirt. I couldn't remember if I actually showed it to you guys or not, but it comes in black, pink, and white. It is so cute. I wear it all the time. As you can tell, I've already like worn. I'm gonna have to buy myself a new one because I've already worn it out. because I love pearls and I love that saying. So that's what you can earn this month. So we're gonna go through that, just talk about that. I'm really excited. I feel like I kind of have a plan. And that sounds really crazy and silly, but I'm excited because I have produced a landing page for y'all. And I'm going to send it through the chat. Hold on just a second. Let me find it in my email. I sent it to myself. Copy link. Okay, now I'm going to send it in the chat. I will also put this on our Facebook page, okay? And I'll eventually send it in a text. But we're going to pull that up just in a second. I'm going to show you how that works, but I want you guys to have that link handy. So this is the promotion. There's 3 different ways that you can earn pearls, pearl items, and that is through wholesale rewards, pearls of wisdom, and pearls of sharing. So the wholesale rewards is for anyone who does 350 wholesale this month or more. If you do the toppest wholesale, you're going to get the bracelet too. Okay, so 350 or more. 350 wholesale or more, you're going to earn the pearl bracelet. 700 wholesale, obviously the Mary Kay cup, the pink sparkly Mary Kay cup, which is so cute. And I'm actually almost there already, so I'm really excited about that. And then the 1,050 wholesale, you earn the t-shirt, okay, in whatever color that you want. And then the pearls of wisdom is where I think it gets exciting, because honestly, it's only effort. It is not results based. It is only effort. And all you have to do is listen to these recordings to earn something. And so the pearls of wisdom, we have offered this in the past. Nobody really took advantage of it, but now's your time. Okay. Now these pearls of wisdom are going to end up being in our new consultant training. And so I'm actually creating a landing page for all the things, like new consultant training, like all the graphics that you need from our unit, like the tic-tac-toe page and the half price shopping spree for hostesses, like all the things that I use, I'm going to have on this landing page. So it's super easy. Okay. So this is kind of our trial to kind of help you figure things out. And so I'm launching it with just the June promotion, and the landing page only has the June promotion on it right now. Okay. So the pearls of wisdom will end up being on the new consultant landing page. But right now you can listen to all the recordings, which in my opinion, you need to be listening to them so that when you have a recruit or when you have a team member, you guys can talk about it. It's going to give you great ideas. It's going to give you great wisdom, which is why it's pearls of wisdom. And when you listen to each of the recordings on the 360 degrees success and fill out the Google form, you're going to earn the necklace set. Okay. Then you're going to earn the pearl scrunchie, which is one of my favorites, when you listen to each of the QPR trainings. And QPR stands for Qualified Personal Recruiter, trainings. Now, again, these are only audio. They're not like hard. They're like less than 5 minutes, most of them. I think mine is the longest, maybe, and it's 11 minutes, and that's on the 360 degree success. But most of them are super short. So a short drive, it's just getting in the habit of doing them. And then the pearls of sharing is going to be also easy, but the pearls of sharing is just sharing the opportunity with at least 5 customers. Now, one way that you can earn that is by attending a recruiting event. And I realize that it's June and I'm gone half of June. So that is not very convenient for you. You can do a share call with me, which I can even do from Alaska. Okay. We'll just have to work out the time. But the best way this month is going to be entering them into the coupon club. And we're going to talk about the coupon club in just a minute. Okay. So hang tight on that if you've not used that before. When you do 5 shares, okay, just 5, you have 5 fill out the coupon club, or you have 5 share calls, you're going to earn the pearl bracelet. Now, these are the true pearl jewelry from Mary Kay Corporate. Okay. They have little bumblebees on them. They are so darling. And then when you add 1 new team member, you get the necklace. And then when you add 2 new team members, you get the pearl earrings. Okay. So that is our Pearl Worthy Progress promotion, Treasuring the Journey this month. And really, honestly, we're as a unit, we are working to cross over 400,000, which we did last year. So it would be like we didn't go backwards. We just stayed the same. And I'm okay with that this year. So we are working to finish 400,000, but we're not like, stretching for a big goal. My goal this month for you is to get your business set up to get a head start in the new year and be ready July 1 to hit the ground running, depending on what your goals are, right? For the new year. I think we've all kind of had a year, at least I have, and we're ready for a new year, right? So let me go over this form that I just sent you guys, and I'm going to keep my sharing on. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, can you guys see my new screen where it says Bouse Believers and Star Achievers?
Yeah.
You can? Okay, great. So that link is going to take you to this, and this is a landing page. Okay. All it is it's just a landing page. So it's just going to take you here, and all the links and everything that you need are right here on this landing page. Okay. So you want to copy that link and you want to paste it in your notes on your phone or on a sticky note on your computer or wherever you save things, send it to an email or wherever. Okay. Because this link is going to be what you need to find everything this month. One link. Are you excited about that? Just one link. One link. I know. Okay. So this is your landing page, Pearl Worthy Progress. This is so this will be right when you jump on here. You'll see this. So you'll remember what we just went over. And then you can see here. Now, one thing that hasn't been added that I just sent her a message and said, I want the coupon club link added. So she will be adding that probably tomorrow. So just know when you click the link, probably tomorrow, it'll be on there at the bottom. But you see, of course, the wholesale rewards are going to be what you order from the company, right? The wholesale amount. So there's no tracking on that. That's something you just track for yourself. This is the Pearls of Wisdom tracking and form. So the QPR is the Qualified Personal Recruiter. And when you hit this link right here, it's going to take you to the audios. Okay. And then here is the tracking. If you want to print that off and keep track. Now you don't have to, all right? But it might be a good idea just so you know which ones you've listened to. Okay. And then this is the form. The only thing you have to do for me is fill out this form every time you listen to one. It is super simple and quick. I didn't want to make it any hard at all. So let's just kind of go through that. Here's the QPR button. I hit that. And this is going to take you to all of these audio messages. Okay. You guys probably recognize some of these people. Some you don't. So you're going to get to listen to some really awesome people. And right here where it says, why did you join Kara Gallup? That's a link. So all you do is click that link and it's going to take you to her message. See how easy this is? I'm trying to make it really easy for y'all. Okay. And then you're going to listen to the message.
Hello, this is Kara Gallup with Mary Kay. I've been with Mary Kay for 16 years. It's unbelievable to think that long. But what?
Okay, so that is just an example. Let me get back. Oh. Okay, I got to find where we're at now. Okay, so we're back at the QPR. These are all links. So underneath the picture are the links. Okay, now here is the landing page again. So we're on the landing page. You've got your tracking sheet, and then you have, oh, that says QRP instead of QPR. That's supposed to say QPR form. Okay, and you're going to click the form, and this is all it is. Your name goes here, your lesson number 1 or Kara Gallup, either one, and then what's your takeaway? I loved how she, I don't know, I don't even know what she says because I haven't listened to it for a long time, but let's just say I love it that she shared an idea of how to share the Mary Kay opportunity. Boom, submit. You're done. Number 1 is done. Literally 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes on a longer message. Okay, so it's all in one form. Now that's QPR. Sadie? Sadie? What are you doing? Sorry, I thought my dog was hurt. What are you doing? Stay up here. Okay, so this is exciting. This 360 degrees success, same thing as the QPR, but it is a different link, and it's going to take you to 360 degrees success. Now this, you guys, is full of resources. You're going to listen to all of the messages, but the resources are going to be here for you forever. Okay, that's what's awesome about it. So each of these pictures, underneath the picture is going to have, or actually it's the big square above the picture, I guess, is the link. So each of these, it's set up just a little bit different. And the reason is because they wanted the resources where the picture was. Okay, like for example, right here is me, lead generation, my top 5. Here's my picture. I just sent Melissa these links, the nomination station and the tent cards and the info cards. So the links are right here. Okay, then I talk about the scavenger hunt. It's right there. So that's why this one is set up a little bit different, because each of the speakers talks about different resources that they use. Some of them talk about lead generation. Others talk about totally different. Everybody teaches about something different, but they're literally from like 3 minutes to 10 minutes mostly. And then at the bottom, if you keep going all the way to the bottom, sorry, fly is attacking me. You have more resources, okay? You have, these are still messages. I think there's 28 of them, but keep going. And then there's just so many resources. But what I love about it is they're right there with whoever's speaking, okay? How to fill out a weekly accomplishment sheet is right here, okay? Paper version, right? Tracking your sales, okay? Closing the sale and a closing sheet. Customer service, how to do PCP right there. How to create tags on my customers. Benefits of a customer base, and then bonus content, okay, is at the very bottom. So all of these are going to, I mean, there's like so many resources, which is exactly why this is going to be part of my new consultant training from now on, right? Because there's so many resources here. So you have the QPR form and the QPR, or I'm sorry, the 360 form right here. All you have to do is fill those out. Each time you listen to one, send in the form. And I'm not going to say, hey, Spring, have you listened to message number 1? Okay. Or Elisa, are you on track for listening to your messages? You're going to have your own discipline this month. Okay. And I know you can do it. It's just getting in the habit. Maybe grab a power partner and say, hey, let's message everyone to, let's message each other to remind everybody. Okay. Grab somebody and help each other track it. So here's a tracking sheet and a form. Now remember, Jennifer Curtis is actually the one who's creating these landing pages for me. She is she's going to add the coupon club just underneath at the bottom right here. So the coupon club will be very accessible, and anyone that would be willing to join the coupon club will get a link. Let's just go ahead and go there. Let me send myself the link. And has anybody participated in the coupon club before? Anyone?
I've definitely looked at it, but I
Okay.
have not had anyone sign up for it.
Okay, cool. So the coupon club, the reason for the coupon club is basically to have them ask questions about the Mary Kay opportunity. All they have to do is submit 5 questions, and then I will put them in a message between you and me and them. And I'll probably reach out to you first and say, would Facebook Messenger or text be better? So let's go to that link now. I have a lot of tabs open, don't I? Okay, let's see here. Okay, coupon club link. So this link will be a button at the bottom of that landing page, okay? And it'll say coupon club. So here's the link. We're going to go to that, and it says coupon club. This is going to be the best way to get your 5 done this month because of my schedule and everybody's schedule. I absolutely love this. The coupons are worth $350 a year. And all they have to do is submit 5 questions, and they're put in a group message between you and me and them, and I go through the questions. That's it. I answer their questions, and then at the end I just say, is this anything you'd consider? It's really not hard at all, but it teaches you how to answer questions. That's the whole purpose of it. And it's to get them thinking about Mary Kay. It's one of the layers. Okay. So here is the starter kit. So they can see that. Looks like that needs to be updated. And here's their survey. Now, when they hit the questions, this is all it is, literally. I'm so sorry. Their name and their first name and last name, email, phone number, and your name. And then they submit their 5 questions. Okay. I think there's supposed to be a video. Huh. Okay. Anyway, let me see. Okay, I'm going to ask. Oh, this is the video.
We believe passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even.
So that is like a 3.5-minute video, okay, on Mary Kay. It's a great video. You guys have seen it, I'm sure. The starter kit, and then they submit their coupons. I will get an email that says you have a new coupon club member, and I will immediately reach out to you and say, Sally has joined the coupon club. Should I put you in a Facebook Messenger group, or should I put you in a texting group? And either one is great with me. What's easiest for me is to leave a voice message instead of typing everything out, because that just takes so long. So let's just say she says, how do I meet new people? Okay, that's her first question. Then I'm going to put that messenger group together, and I'm just going to say, hey, Sally, I'm super excited you joined our coupon club. Thank you so much. The coupons will come to your email at the beginning of the month, every month, and you can take advantage of that through your consultant. And I'm here to answer your 5 questions. And I've got, Melissa in our group, so she can learn how to answer the questions. So your first question is, how do you meet people? Okay, well, there's so many ways to meet people. If you know one person, they can introduce you to 1 or 10 or 20 people, right? And they're going to trust you the most. We also have ways that you can meet people you don't know. We do nomination stations at vendor booths, and sometimes we do bridal fairs. There's all kinds of things that we do. So I'm answering her question. You're learning how to answer the question. And then I answer all 5 questions. And then I say, so Sally, would this be anything that you would consider? I noticed that you marked a 5, which means you're kind of on the fence. You're not on one side or the other. So tell me, is this something that you would ever consider? Or what would put you at a 10? What would have to happen to put you at a 10? And so that's all. And then my system that I have already puts their email in a group, a coupon club group. So there's nothing that you have to do. They get an email every month with the coupon of the month. And then they just reach out to you and say, hey, I want to take advantage of the coupon this month. Right? It's awesome. It's so awesome. And the thing of it is you don't lose money. Like the coupons, I can kind of show you what they are. But they're like, buy $100, get a charcoal mask at half price. Okay. It's not going to cost you. You're not going to lose money on anything. Okay. So that's how that goes. Does anybody have any questions about the new promotion, the coupon club, or anything like that? The landing page. And what do you think? I would love to know your feedback. As you can tell, I'm excited.
I love it. I'm familiar with the landing pages already. I love them.
Okay, great. Great.
Well, considering I was late to hop on, I'd probably have to review everything and then ask you questions.
That's okay. You can do that too. Well, and that's why I was like rushing to get it in, because I leave in I leave in a week from Wednesday, and I'll be available some, but not urgently. And so that'll be almost halfway through the month. So I'm like, I got to get this out so they can ask questions and start getting started. So I just didn't want to delay any further, but I just feel like one thing that's happened since COVID is that systems have just kind of been all over the place. And it was like, I got a system, I had a system, then COVID hit, then I had to get a new system. The new system wasn't ever really perfected because I just didn't know what I was doing, honestly. And I just thought everything would go back to being normal. I think I just kept thinking everything would go back to being normal. Well, then, a couple of years later, you're like, well, okay, this is the way it's going to be, right? And then I was just like, I didn't really know how to create the new normal. And so I feel like I've kind of been stuck, if you will, just in my systems because I just didn't know how to do that. So a year ago, I got really excited about my new consultant systems, and I started making some videos. And so basically I'll have a new consultant landing page with videos, and the 360 and the QPR, all of that will be on that landing page. Then we'll have a unit landing page with our year promotion, links, the Zoom link, all the things will be in one spot. So all you'll have to have is one link to get to everything, which I think will be awesome. So it's just going to take me a minute to get that set up. And that's kind of my focus this next week because I return on July 1st. And, when I'm in Alaska, just so you guys kind of know what my situation is this summer, well, and currently, just to rewind and give you kind of just to give you kind of an overview of what's happened this last year for me. Well, even beyond that, almost even 2 years ago. So, of course, my kids have gotten married and they've left the home. And so we became empty nesters. Then we brought a girl in to live with us for a year. And then my parents started getting bad. They've had some heart surgeries, knee surgeries. I've helped with all of that. Kirk's CTO business, I have been a part of for 17 years, and we've actually worked from home together for like 20 years, probably, because even towards the end of his career before, he was working more from home than even at the office. So we have just gotten totally used to working together from home. And about 8 months ago, I mean, I've helped him here and there, but nothing like full time, if you will. And definitely never gotten paid for it, for sure. It was just kind of a volunteer, like I'm helping you, supporting you because I'm your wife kind of thing. Well, about 8 months ago, he got a new office an hour and a half away in Lamar, Missouri. And if you were on meetings or anything like that, you knew how much trouble I was going through. Because I did not keep it very quiet, and I was really, really struggling. I was lonely. I was heartbroken, and honestly, I was unsettled with the situation. And part of that was a certain person he was working with. And I won't go into all of that detail, but I was just really struggling. I was struggling in a lot of different ways. And I was working through it. And in January, I was like, you know what? I love my business. I love what I do. I love my people. And I'm just going to like dive into my business, right? That will make me happy. That will bring me joy. And so we went the first week of January, we went to San Antonio to visit Kira Ingham. And at the last minute, literally the last minute, I was leaving at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. And I told him, I said, I can wait for you if you want to go with me, but I need to know, because if I'm going by myself, I want to drive the whole way there tonight and not be by myself in a hotel I don't know tonight. So at 9 a.m., he says, okay, I'm going with you. Like literally last minute. And I was like, okay. So he packs and he had to finish some things. We didn't end up leaving till about, I don't know, 1 or 2 p.m. We got halfway. We stayed the night. We went to Kira's the next day. And I didn't really have to be there till Sunday, so it worked out fine. And he has people, CTO people in San Antonio, so it worked out for him to do both. But that week, God really gave me a vision. And I was going to work with him one day a week at the Lamar office. And I came back super excited. I was going to help him with the podcast. And 1 month later, his assistant resigned. And that was a lot, because there was a lot to that, not just a resignation. Okay. And a lot of things that were very hurtful to both of us, and things that were untrue. And it was just very ugly. And so then again, I get more emotional. Just like, God, what is happening? Like, I just don't understand. And so I just picked up and I was like, okay, what do you need help from? So I just kind of dove in and just started helping him. And in May, they decided to hire me. And so I am actually getting paid by CTO part-time, but part of that part-time is to travel with him, which is awesome because we love traveling together. And now I'm like doing social media for CTO, and I'm promoting CTO. I am doing some things I don't love to do, like background checks and calling references and stuff like that, but it's nothing hard. It's just, time consuming. So I have spent most of this spring just trying to figure out where I belong with Mary Kay, with CTO, as a daughter, helping my parents, as a director, supporting my consultants. And it feels like everything is starting to fall in place. Okay. That to say, we are traveling for a while this summer. So in July, I am pretty much gone, but like 6 days. And during those 6 days, one day is our unit awards night. And then the end of July, we're going to seminar, which I am going with Spring. So super excited about that. But all of that to say, I wanted all of my systems in place because I want you guys to be able to get started with July, even without me. You know, I want you to be able to jump in. In August, I'll be raring to go. I have only 1 week in August, I'll be gone. And then we'll be having babies in September and October. So I'll still be around, but I will be a little distracted, of course, too. So that is just a little bit of my story. Mary Kay is still a huge part of my life. I will never, I say never, but I never have the plan to let Mary Kay go. Having the Equinox has been a little gut punch for me because I have driven the pink Cadillac for over 20 years. And I would love for our unit to build back up to being a pink Cadillac unit because I know it's in you. I know it's a little bit higher than, you know, where we were at. But I just feel like we have the consultants that are solid, that love this product, love this opportunity. I just know that we can become a pink Cadillac unit again. And I would love for us to be at that between 500 and 650 unit all the time. Like, I just feel like we can without just like, you know, grinding it 24/7. Like, that's not what I want. And I know that's not what you guys want. You don't want to work Mary Kay 24/7. I don't either. Like, this is a lifeline for me. I will be in Mary Kay forever, but it will not be my life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that for you either. I want it to be what you want it to be. But I finally feel like I'm receiving some joy back in my life. And part of that is creating these systems and this landing page because I've just felt like I've been all over the place. And I feel like this landing page is going to be like, oh my gosh, everything's in one place. It's all right there. You guys can find it. It'll be easy to communicate with. So that is a little bit of what's happening in my life right now. And so I am working with Kirk, and we're traveling and we're doing some awesome things. It is taking my time, but I just don't want you guys to feel like you're not a priority because you are absolutely a priority. I may not be able to get back to you like right away. And I might not be able to meet with you face to face right away, but I'm here and I want you to reach out to me. I just don't want you to think because I'm gone that you're not important or you shouldn't reach out to me because that's absolutely not true. I just wanted to get the things in place for you to be able to be successful. Okay. So anybody have any questions on that? Sorry, that kind of took some time to talk about, but I wanted you to kind of see what my vision was and that I'm starting to feel like I'm getting my joy back again and some direction, which is huge. I know when the leader doesn't have direction, that's kind of not a good thing. So I feel like I have some good direction again. Anybody have any questions? So I don't know if you saw the calendar or not, but we will have meeting next Monday night, which is June 16th, same time, same place. And then on the 23rd, I have a friend who's going to do training for you. So CJ, hopefully you're available. You can log in like you're me again, and you can help get everybody in. And then Rhonda will be our guest speaker that night. We'll still have someone who do the devotion and someone to do product knowledge that night. And then on the 30th, which is the last day of the seminar year, we will not have a meeting that night. We will be meeting on Facebook from Alaska. And I don't know what time that's going to be, but I'm going to have a like, hey, let's meet on Facebook. I'm going to go live from Alaska on the 30th. Okay. Like, this is a rundown of the end of our year, where we're at, all that kind of stuff. I've got a bug juice on my, oh gosh, on my camera. So that's what's happening. And then July 1st, if you happen to be close to Springfield, we have our New Year night at 6 p.m. July 1st at the Mary Kay Studio. So please attend if you can. It's going to be fantastic, and you're going to want to be there. I promise. Okay. And then July 22nd is our unit awards at the Mary Kay Place. Be there or be square. Just kidding. I would love for y'all to be there. And then we go to seminar last week of July. So July is always, I know some of you guys haven't been in my unit long enough, but July is always a month by itself. I do a July promotion, and then in August, I announce our new promotion for the year. So that's how I will do it again this year. So stay tuned for all of that. Okay. If no more questions, I'm going to let CJ do our product knowledge, and then I'll let you go. I'm keeping you a little long. Sorry. Last week, I left you early, so I get, can I hold over that time? CJ,
So,
are you doing product knowledge tonight?
I thought Spring volunteered last
Okay,
week.
she wasn't
And
sure, and I was like, I think CJ did.
so
It's okay.
here's what happened was last week Natalie was supposed to do Devo and I was supposed to do product knowledge. Then you came with this whole new Devo and
Yes.
we were just kind of threw our hands up in the air. So if
Oh my
Spring
goodness.
has something, I'll let Spring take it. If not, I can take. Okay, I got you, Spring. Don't worry about it.
Hey, we
I
can just
am
do it next week. It's totally fine. I mean, it's 8:30 already, so it's cool. Really, you
so
can
I
do it next week. You want to plan on next week so you can have time to plan.
Spring can do next week. I have a product I can and talk about for a little bit. I've
Okay.
given my last 5 bottles to another consultant. So, but the product that I specifically enjoy and use is our Mary Kay After Sun. Natalie can attest to this. She has seen how bad I burn in the summer, and this product has saved me on more than one occasion. I usually use it about 3 to 4 times a week, and then by day 5, the redness is gone. It's not burning, it's not itching. The aloe in it is great. It doesn't feel as sticky like some other aloe vera products that you can buy at the store. Um, I don't have any notes in front of me because I wasn't fully prepared, but I did have this
Okay.
product on the top of my head. Um, but it's a wonderful product, and I usually buy quite a bit of it every time it comes out. I wish it was a full product that we just carried all year round because you can get
Ew.
frost burns and stuff in the wintertime, and who doesn't need a good aloe vera type product? So, but that
I
that is the little bit of information I can give you rather quickly.
Yeah, no, that's great. After Sun replenishing gel is so fantastic. It's cooling. Even if you're not burnt, if you've just been in the sun all day and your skin feels hot, it is so great. It just soaks up in your skin and it just feels so cool and so good. Keeps you from flaking, peeling, anything like that. And yeah, if you get a burn from the stove or if you get any other kind of burn, it is great for that as well. 100%. I wish we had it all year around because it is a great product for sure. Love it. Thanks, CJ. That's funny. Michael loves it and he's been using a lot and making him share with everyone at the pool. That's awesome. Love that. Okay, great. Okay, next week I won't talk as long, but I'm excited to send you guys with that landing page tonight. I will get off here and I will add the landing page to our Facebook group with the promotion. Just remember the coupon club will be added probably tomorrow, okay? Our Oh, this was something else I wanted to tell you guys. I have failed to remember to order charms. So I'm just going to order them through this month. I owe you guys a lot of charms. So I'm just going to place one order this week and I'll probably get those out to you probably, if they don't come in before I get gone, then it's probably going to be the first week of July. As soon as I get back, I am meeting with my assistant so she can help me get those out. So I just want to let you know why those hadn't showed up yet. So hang tight on those. And then code word is pearls. Pearls, love that. And next week, product knowledge is spring. Who would be willing to do the devotion?
I can do devotion.
Okay, thanks. And I'm going to need 2 more on the 23rd. Someone to do devotion, someone to do product knowledge. If you know you'd be willing to do that, let me know. I'll ask next week for the following week. So everybody smile.
I don't have a camera.
That's okay.
I'm smiling though.
I bet you are, right? Because I just told you to smile. Yay. All right. I will pray us out. Dear Jesus, thank you for sunshine today. Oh my heavens, it was so great. So great. Thank you for these wonderful women who've hung with me all year long. They've given me grace and love and support. And I've just so appreciated them. Thank you for bringing joy back into my life and really giving me some direction with my Mary Kay and our unit and where we're headed. And it feels good. So thank you for that. Thank you for Jennifer Curtis and her talent in creating these landing pages, everything to be simple and right in one place. So excited about that. And Lord, I just pray that you will remind them on a daily basis to check the landing page and to listen. Listen to 360 Degrees or QPR and be filled with some Mary Kay wisdom this month, earning some pearls. And how fun will that be? We love you, Lord, and we know you have good things in store for us. We thank you for all these blessings that are given to us on a daily basis. We love you, Lord, and we pray this in your name. Amen. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.
Have a good week.